I don't know why this image of ossified image of mine that I am amusing comes to people's mind when they look at myself. Sometimes if I don't even open my mouth, they start laughing. When I was part of EC, senior members used to tell me, Ankur, you have to be a little bit serious. When I am playing role of G, my mentees don't even recognize me. They say, are you alright? But today, on this day, ACB 5, I want to bring about a topic that is very serious and needs some attention. Why I chosen this topic? Because I got a quote and it goes like this. There are more people alive today than there are ever dead in the history of mankind. Fellow Toastmasters and dear guests, good evening.
Good evening.
We are born around some kind of people. We even die around them. And during our lifetime, we visit them one way or the other quite a number of times. I am talking about the most underpaid, the most overworked, the most underrated and the most overstressed people in this world, that are doctors. In my recreational meeting last week, I don't know when I hit my youth peak, but I'm pretty much certain that the old age is coming very fast because of the back sore that I am feeling. So, in the last couple of years, I have visited doctors a lot many times, and there are few things, in fact many things, that I really want to inculcate in my personal life from them. First, they have amazing physical endurance. How many of you work for more than 10 hours here every day? 15? Amazing. 20? Alright. Now doctors have to do more than 24-hour shifts, sometimes 36 and sometimes even 48 hours. And one of my objectives is exaggerating, but I am not exaggerating at all. This is the truth and we all are aware of this. And what they have to do, they have to see the OPDs, operation theatre, pre-operation things and wards and whatnot. And what's the worst part of all this? They have to deal with people, human beings. They lie, they cheat even about their own health. Ask Rahul Girdhar, they are the worst, people are the worst. Second, what I really like about them is their mental aptitude. They have to study for more than 10 years to reach the state where they are. A couple of years in high school, 5 years of MBBS and 3 years of MD, which is also known as residency, where they are stayed in the hospital only. Now, their 6 months of studies equivalent to 4 years of engineering. Believe me, we don't study that much, and they have to study a lot. And when a senior resident comes to the ward, do you know what the conversation goes like? I guess he is having vascular peripheral disease, and I think his ECG is also showing symptoms of hypertension that may be caused due to deep vein thyroidium. I think we need to give him a DTPA and renal test to get further details. I don't know about you guys, but being a nerd, that was a total turn on for me. More complex the disease, more complex the better the doctor, and hotter it is for me. Third problem that they are facing, and that which I really like about them, that is their excellent communication skills, which we are working on. After reading all these scans, all the Excel reports, they cite all these things, and then they interact with the patient. दारू कब से पी रहे हो? Cigarette कब छोड़ोगे? Are you going to go to your home, or you are going to the heaven? This is how they interact with the patient. The way they shift their gears is simply magical. When I was there, they were saying this difficult terms, and all of a sudden they changed their gears. So that is one of the most amazing part about their doctors that we have. Now, a couple of weeks back, I went to Ram Manohar Lohia Hospital, and what I saw there was very disturbing, I should say. What I saw was, on 40 beds, there were 80 patients, not 40, 80 patients, and along with that, there were 40 more patients who were lying just on the stretchers. Just believe me. Just imagine, doctors who are there for 40 patients are looking after for 120 patients, and there were 5 doctors, 5 nurses, 2 security guards and 5 bouncers. Now just imagine, after all this emotional, physical and mental aptitude, they have to look after their body, because the residents, the friends of the relatives that they try to assault them. According to Indian Medical Association, 70% of the doctors face physical assault during their term. That is very disturbing figure. Now I have a couple of recommendations, not recommendation, but you all can do in your life, because I am not speaking in the Parliament of India that the healthcare system is going to change by my speech. One, what you can do is be good to yourself. Don't drink and drive. Remember the quote that you have read, an apple a day keeps a doctor away. Try to follow it. Second, a very simple task. If you have a couple of hours, 3 or 4 hours daily, you can visit any hospital, be it Delhi governments or central governments, and just stand there. A well-educated human being is welcome everywhere. You have to stand there, and someone or the other will come to you and ask for help. TCS is doing this job with All India Institute of Medical Science, where they have deployed 100 plus volunteers in the different sites of AIMS, where they are helping different patients, like where the forms could be got, where the labs are, arranging the queues. All these small gestures improves the mood of the patient who is coming up and improves the work that the doctors are doing. That is, a good environment is created over there. So you can all inculcate that. To conclude, when I want to say that when I was searching for this topic more, I was writing topic on Google, empathy for doctors, and there was nothing on this empathy of doctors. All I could see was doctors should be more empathic for the patients, and this is the case, that is right. But what I want you all to do, be more considerate, be more empathetic towards the doctors, because the journey they have been going through and what they have to deal day in day out, it won't be possible for all of us. So the quote I shared, there are more people alive today than there are dead ever, is only because of the great doctors that we have, and we should respect them. Thank you so much.